I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
You need a mind. Rumor that's led to some people acquire.
Off wandering about again, I see. What?
You would ask the proud sire of House Berkeley to move crates, to scribble in ledgers.
Albert C. Sense.
Aye.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I don't believe I've had the...
I'm unsure how best to proceed.
Where might I go to spend time out?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Those garments, to be frank, I've not the... In short, you've...
Methinks I've an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master.
Very well.
I'll guide you there directly.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Fine spirits.
What should I do?
We'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Wickedness has no hope.
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
Wish I could born a nobleman.
when there's nothing doing.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
May tomorrow be as uneventful as today.
What I can while I'm in town.
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we? Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Ah, hold on a moment. You see, one of the... Malcolm, his name. This building's very old. It could be that he's found... Might I impose on you? Where could... Perhaps you could try ask... Where could... Perhaps you could try asking the...
I'll not hang about. Am I shedding?
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
What am I supposed to do?
You would have me lead? Consider it done.
Time to be heading home.
I can make most of it. I'm a terrible itch. Hope 'tisn't fleas.
Mayhem if I hang about.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
What to do? I've no mother. I wanted to get them a present to say. The problem. Do you think you could help me? All only for true. I'm sure you'll find. Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers? Oh, say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. All you have to do is find a silver stone. But there's the problem. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhap silver ore will...
Oh, I can't find a silver. But they're hard to find, aren't they? Oh, I can't find. They're hard to find, aren't they? Well, if you happen across one, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Oh, say... Oh, well, I'll tell you. Not to say I'm on... I want to tell them how... Oh, it's so shiny.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Oh, it's so...
Sets my thoughts down dark.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
You will suffer for this.
Suppose there are worse ways to go.
You will suffer for this. I fear this trial is too much for one.
Is Mel... We were supposed to go Wish he'd woken me up. I was...
Chaos in the world. You will suffer for this. The betterment is an endless journey.
Got more soil on me than an
Wickedness has no soul.
Loyalty's just another way to say
Simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could.
Where perhaps you could try asking the other children.
You don't need to just hide in the back of a not mind. You've got what is easy enough. I should know. Now there's a hassle I could do without.
Talks. No one is bothered with a wretch like me.
Could you come over here?
A tight spot.
Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
I don't feel safe here.
Oh, my joints have been aching so bad.
I'll get that for you.
Whatever am I to do? I'm quite sure ox cart. Was it a phantom then?
Good day, sir.
Where could perhaps you could try asking?
Best what?
Invited you.
Is it true? Only, I seem to recall, so just be sure you play your part well. A fellow Drake or two, and I reckon...
Might I beg but a moment's prayer. Chaos in the world. Is there aught I can... Might I beg but...
Gotta crack a few skulls if you want to be top. You fond of those?
Your pockets look...
What did... Got anything to spare?
Not my kind of place, this.
Must be my winter coat.
Be used to this by now.
Was I lacking in devotion?
This place gives me an ill feeling.
I'm taking for a fight. Tomorrow.
Malcolm, don't know why he bothered.
Shall we report back now?
Maybe he was hoping to find. Maybe he was hoping.
We've arrived, I see.
Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Come, I fear there's prey. Follow me, and quick. I believe this. Look there, a hole. Could he have... There is naught to be done, but let us make haste. Malcolm, you have my...
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've booked, sir.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We're to be guided to our destination. Let's try to follow along.
I suppose 'tis so.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Heavens above!
Isn't it a
It is quite a find. Why, I've ne'er... Might I ask? We cannot allow the knowledge. We ought to entrust it. As for you, Malcolm.
Oh, but...
However, let's investigate this place's secrets.
It's quite the collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stars were I the scholarly sort.
I suppose 'tis so. It is clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
So dull when there's nothing doing.
Surely I can permit myself but a moment's rest.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
My head will roll if aught goes awry.
Everyone's as tired as I am.
Your best bet's the...
Well, have you found... Oh, guide me outside, then.
Ah, good, you return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Guide me outside.
I quite like it here.
Aye, this should be far. If you truly... Words may be mayhap the knowledge I've gained.
I assume you haven't forgotten the delivery we were to make here, Arisen?
Perhaps once we've concluded this bit of business, we might allow ourselves a moment's rest.
I suppose 'tis so.
I've been on my feet all day.
Times are hard.
My legs are...
I'm barely scraping by. Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
We're going this way now, I suppose. By all will.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this, eventually.
There is a rumor whispered among kings that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is...
we've arrived, but not so our quarry.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime.
There is much we ought to tend to. It seems Magistrate Wardle mayhap would be prudent. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray. There is much we ought to tend. Or shall change. If your Majesty has any on... Your Majesty, that's it. I apologize for my... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? So, however, I've heard it may well be that she... Is there aught else you would speak of? Do not forget that we...
What is life without a little spice? It's nice to see everyone out and about.
Fancy any of my wares?
Need anything?
Can't expect to fare so well every day. About time I taught that dullard a lesson.
This ox cart. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Well done.
Do not.
That's it!
Just what I was waiting for.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say. That was outstanding, if I do say so myself.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Might there be aught over there? We ought to take a closer look.
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
Here, if you please. Good thing I was standing here, eh?
Here at last.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but the time I spent apart from you was miserable. Well, indeed, Master. May we never be parted again.
What's done is done. All that matters is that you are here to fight for our master now.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you...
If you are in need of aid, pray say the word. How'd I end up here?
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Lot to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Faring well, I hope.
Your leisure, sir.
Wish I'd been born a nobleman's
Sleep.
son.
Or a comfy bedroll.
Lot to look forward to.
Need anything?
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
I could die happy in a place like this.
My feet always take me here. Suppose I could enjoy some idle chit-chat.
This calls for a curative.
I don't believe I had it. Be gone! I have no hospitality.
Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's... the way of things, is it not? There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Could you come over here? Peruse at your leisure, sir. What was it I had to do? Well, hello there. Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the...
Order where quarrels occur. Always a pleasure.
Tis clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Reckon you trade towns can make you right sick of crowd.
We must rest, though the... Twas a certain sorcerer who...
Our adventure can...
A good day to you. I only work when I fancy.
This looks as good a place as any.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
Dull when there's nothing doing.
I don't believe I... My interest is piqued very well. Now there, could it be you have come? Many are those who have... Perhaps you would allow... Bring me the grimoire. Have you found any grimoires? You know not where I shall divulge, but a village assailed by the...
Good to see you, Master. Methinks I espied one of the grimoires in Submergent. It's home. Shall we have a look around for it? I can guide you there if you wish.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way. Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Reckon you trade towns can make you right sick of crowd. But here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. pleasure doing...
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Who are you then?
Can't afford any mistakes.
Time to be heading. I'll do as I please. Let them try and stop me.
Ready to give a signal.
If anyone will notice it, I'll stay here with him.
Must hold out until someone comes to it.
Mayhap I'll seek out a town I've yet to visit.
What's got you in such a good mood? Do tell.
Isn't there anything to do?
Well,
Someone help! Now this is a conundrum. I never dreamed we'd meet such a foe here, of all places.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Would seem on par with unbalanced.
There is no better time to strike.
Moments of victory in the hand. Let us finish this. Masterfully done.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Our soldiers need better training.
I see which way the wind's... This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. I'm a goner.
When hard, be sure to avoid open flesh. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Not bad. All things considered.
My curative magics are at your disposal. halt, if you please.
Well met. Fulminous. I picked it up in... Can't speak for its contents, but it certainly looks Why not buy your wares here today? Sir, hope to see you again.
Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
This may require a delicate touch.
Mate, I can only hope she remains...
Off to market I go.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot.
Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
About ready for a break.
Time to be heading home.
Surely I'm overdue a day.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Sweet pie!
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive. Care to feel the wind on your face? Jump up and I'll send you flying.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through. For a moment I thought I'd met my end. Oh, my thanks to you, Arisen.
claim at any cost to Risen. You have been doubted before. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Oh, wait, new equipment's coming.
Best quality soldier now. Same as my ship,
Have a gander at my wares. You shot. Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying. That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be...
I'd wait. Here our merry band can handle whatever comes.
We need only hone our skills, and in time, we shall be indomitable.
True enough. We're unlikely to find any warm hearths down here.
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
Understood.
Feast your hide on this!
What are you doing? Forgive me.
I could not help but laugh.
You have my protection. We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon.
I expect Magistrate Walder would be well versed in the subject of grimoires. Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
The guide. One of us has been drenched. best avoided here.
Now there's the problem idea. I've never seen my own one emphasized.
Now that is a surprise.
Here, if you please.
We have slimes to contend with.
Ice will be most effective against this foe.
Dry off as soon as you can. Arisen, are you all right?
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
What fell from the beast as it breathed its last?
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Come, let me grant you wings.
Focus your attacks.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
No quarrel here. Compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
Chest. I'll examine its contents, shall I?
About time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
You'll not live to regret this.
When their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
I shan't let them harm you.
早？不对吧？这个时间不早啊。
Douse the flame before it's too late.
晚安。你是说早安的意思是说你现在起来干嘛？上班？
I did my best to match your
我想
skill,
说你是
Master.
准备起来上班呢？开早。
Now, what might that be?
明天开早的意思是说明天开始早班。我们记得你不是前阵子说要我们记得你之前说在Discord 留言说你准备上大夜，是帮别人上大夜。
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different
对哦，你还有2个，
creations.
我记得你还有2份工作这件事情。是今天放假，然后现在没啥事。我开了蛮久的，前阵子在开魔物猎人呢，在玩这叫什么龙族教义。
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
不错玩呢，我想说这个会很无聊，想不到玩起来。这游戏，有点走路，有点在走路，一直都在走路。快加入我买 PS5 了，可是这个不能连线，这是单机游戏，这是个单机游戏呀。我要怎么做？真的假的？你怎么办到的？对，我前阵子才看你开台玩黑，我以为你是用电脑在玩呢。前阵子才看到你在玩黑魂，我想说你是用电脑在玩的，那Steam在玩的嘞。因为你开台的时间我都要准备睡觉啊。对，可是可以啦，黑魂跑得动，黑魂。我要可是我记得它。PS5 撑不住吧？画面不会变很差吗？像我现在这个，我还是用 PS5 打到那个接取盒里面，不想把画面弄差。难用，对，我记得它内建的还蛮难用。不是，我是说 PS5 内建的。内建的直播不是画质会变比较差吗？
Speak up should you notice or to miss.
有明白我的明白。我只要记得 PS5 内建直播还蛮烂的，我之前，那就还好，因为我之前是用 PS4 在直播，结果画面超烂，所以说我就直接用 OBS 播。
Out of the cave at last. If I were meant to spend my days in darkness, I'd have been born a mole.
Right you are. I'll collect that. You needn't.
啊，你现在用 PS5 我的那个，也是啦，比起而已，正常，这差不多，这是很正常的行为，我也是，做事情讲的，但是要行动，等到快受不了的时候就会行动。哇！我现在要去哪里？哪里？
This should be of use.
氪金，这什么金？你是？哎呀！你现在是你现在是要，你现在是刚起床，然后没事做，然后等等开直播。妈！你要玩雀魂？哦。哦，电会。
One of us has been poisoned.
所以说你是刚下班。哇哦！正常，现在都是这样，而且还没有算加班费，还浪费自己的时间。有加班费，那还勉强可以接受，勉强啦。之前也不知道，那之前开了一定很不爽。不累吗？打2份工，然后还要。不累吗？打2份工，你还要直播？直播就是，哎。先做两份工作，我就完全就不管直播了。我就不会，我就连游戏都没得玩，跟直播没关系，就连游戏都快没时间玩了。
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle.
开台湾的。嗯。对。PS5，那怎么没有想玩龙族教义？我弟兄。哎，那你怎么没有想要玩剑心？最近很红。很红那个剑心，现在不是前阵子不是很红剑心，我只是还没想玩。现在要先把龙族教义，这是龙。我说，最近不是有玩剑心？最近不是刚出剑心，没有想玩吗？
This called
剑心，
for a curative.
还是你不知道剑雄？OK， 太棒了，那更好。
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen. 那就先来玩这个吧，龙族教义。
非常的杀时间。
I'll need to see some coin before I let you off.
有点。
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
我不知道，哎，
One
你的
hopes these carts
你的
offer comfort
你的观众
commensurate
都没有
to their
说。
costs.
哦，我多发了一些新闻，剑心啊，可以去 Google 一下，最近很红。哎，他也很黑魂，我记得他好像是也算黑魂类的，一点黑魂，没有很黑魂。你既然能玩，你都，你的，我想想啊，你都可以玩黑魂了，那剑心你一定玩得下去。黑魂我玩不下去，黑魂我之前我有买游戏，但是我这个都没敢玩，我玩不动。 找，我觉得，我决定把时间都浪费在我喜欢玩的游戏上面。变形，对，他有点黑魂啊。 你应该玩，你应该可以玩。
I should be. Do come again.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the...
你先把黑魂玩完，黑魂是个很棒的游戏。这样我是用看的。
The foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find. This inspires an order,
Oh, you.
Interested in my wares? Many thanks.
我最近都没有注意你玩的怎么样。有要到2年吗？艾尔登法环你不记得你有玩？玩多久？艾尔登法环？印象没记错的话吧。艾尔登法环都玩得下去，也没有问题吧？顶多给你，
It was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace
我
were
顶多给你
discussing.
1年就可以了，1年应该或许大概可能可以了。
The doctor examined him, yet e'er since it...
I understand how you... There is no medicine. I am caring for him.
好玩，
However,
那真的好玩。
mayhap convalescing...
那个但是
Oh dear.
也玩很久。
I will look after him.
发生什么事？
What to do? Hoy Arisen! Do you know the river close by the church? That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. I was thinking you could help. I'll help too.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops,
出社会了。
mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
出社会了。
Indeed.
挤一挤还是有的。 仓库取出。对，黑魂玩到哪边啊
Boy, Risen, have you found any gold ore yet?
我说我没玩，你讲我可能也听不懂。
Wow! Listen, I was talking to the priests. Thanks. So now lots of the priests have been treating. I want to help them, apart from ask you, that is. Oh, I'll talk to the priests in the.
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops, or.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Not yet. Fair.
法兰特我看过，但是后面那个打手环的是谁？忘了。法兰特我倒知道，我在偷看别人打黑魂。不去除。
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you?
哦，没时间。
Now that's just. Oh, thank you, Arisen.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done.
因为我们记得你们有一阵子准备要出来吃饭，是我记错了吗？
On aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums.
Thanks,
We would be
我记得你不是要跟我女朋友他们去吃饭，我怎么记得有这件事情？我记错了吗？这没有你，我是不是我爆料了什么事情？哦，有就对了，我那就好，代表我没有记错。
One moment. Here it is, towering earth, the forsaken text.
时间那也没办法，不过我不会去，那是你们女生聚会，我可不好意思过去。那，那平日哦，那更不可能了。那就更不可能。没差啦，不行就是不行，这也是出社会了嘛，不行就也没办法。 哎呦，哎呦，哎呦！
I'm going to go exploring.
Makes them like to find
I've been on my feet all day. Hey-o! Fancy a look at my wares? You!
All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
This looks like trouble. Huh.
Well met. Pleasure doing bit.
Still a while to go before we ship sail.
This isn't life. Can't get by on muscle alone. I must earn.
It's well tiring, being so alert all day long.
This ox cart's back. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I've been on my feet all day.
That stings!
Fine. Out the car, all of you.
You'll not live to regret this.
Bear in mind that the brute will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
那是女生聚会，我过去太尴尬了吧？
So, do so. Danger. Just one more
而且另外一个也不太认识我，是吗？过去太呀。而且是礼拜五那天，礼拜五没办法请假。
I expected.
是啊，好像是你们久久的聚餐。但是你们女生们久久的出社会的小聚餐，我外代
I'm attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead.
"你平常就想出门，也没时间。你不是说你2份工还要直播，还想出门？"
Then buy something and see the truth. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray do not rush me. Hope to see you again.
这样更好，不出门就对了。在家里打电动还不好吗？我也懒得出门，有时间我就回家，我就在家里开直播打电动。
We might scratch another task off our list.
道具。多乐色。
While we're here, if we are so inclined.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
是打电动。
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy some. Ah, I see you desire
把他带来我家里，
masterpieces.
看我打电动。
Very well.
嗯。
Hope to see you again.
电应该一定会抗议，不是会抗议，一定会抗议。他根本我有给他直播，我有给他看我玩，想要说在我直播的时候，他边在我直播边跟我聊天，他没办法。他完全看不懂游戏，没差啦，不需要了解的太多东西。他一定会觉得无聊啊！我自己看，有时候看不喜欢看的人的直播，我也觉得无聊。别说他了。有问题就问什么意思？跟他之间有问题没有？粉红泡泡一堆，在这直播饭上。
At least you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Pleasure doing. Go on, have a look. Nice, juicy beast steak.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Where? Oh, there's always demand for weapons.
我倒觉得他不懂，他不喜欢就算了，不强求人，他不强求他要了解我，他懂，不强求他去懂了解我的兴趣。六。
Clear near the border, where quarrels occur every other. Always a pleasure.
It takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a resource best spent.
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see that. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well.
哎，为什么？
I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience. Aught I can help with.
我倒觉得他，
Creation of a masterpiece
我
takes
倒
many
觉
thanks.
得怎样？我倒觉得他如果有兴趣想要了解的话，他自然会自己去了解，对不对？对不对？这样强求人家，
Here, if you please.
干嘛强求人家懂游戏？要我？ 啊，你要找一个，总不要找一个自己男朋友要完全懂你在玩什么游戏那种感觉，这太难了吧？
Methinks I espied one of the grimoires in Sir Murden's home. Shall we have a look around for it? I can guide you there if you wish.
不是啊，就是也是没错，也不用到完全懂，就是，我怕他只是理解哦，我懂了，拜拜。
Well, if you think me
我
a
懂你在干嘛
liar,
了，好，
then buy the creation of a masterpiece take. Hope to see you again.
我懂你在干嘛了，拜拜，就这样。 超级不想要，超级没有兴趣。
Follow me.
哎呀，我冲进来了。
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something and the item you requested. Complete. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well.
鬼书冠冕降临。
I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience. Many thanks to you.
要睡，
Oh, a
要睡
forgery,
4
eh?
天。
This should prove interesting. I look forward to seeing what you do with it.
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy the item you requested. Is complete. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. Many thanks to you.
有没有可能，我自己都懒得跟他解释，我自己都懒得提起他的情绪。
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy the item you requested. Complete. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well.
奇书、伪书、奇书、伪书。为什么？
I shall have your order
为什么
crafted in
为
good
什么要
time.
赖在我
Hope to
身
see you
上
again.？
我只是想打游戏。闭嘴看着玩就对了。 不懂去查去 Google。
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the arisen
这样
we
子会不会
serve here.
被你抛去？大家看，
Well, if you think me a liar,
我
then
没有
buy
还好啦，
some of
他
the
他
item you requested.
还好啦，他不会阻止我打游戏啊，
Desire one of my masterpieces.
只
Very
是
well.
只是该陪他的时间要陪他。
I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patient. Many thanks to you.
毕竟我们又不是常。还好了，他至少他不阻止我，他不会阻止我玩游戏，他只会，不是只会，他反正就是跟陪他的时间我就不要动游戏就好，还好，因为我们毕竟不是常常出来见面。
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy the item you requested is complete. Hope to see you again.
只是上班常见面，平日还是得找个时间一起请假一起见面，因为我假日还要上班啊。
Fancy a look at my wares?
We'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least. You'll find. And a bit of peace and quiet.
慢慢培养，对，慢慢培养。
Pleasure doing.
好，没事。
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead.
不明的宝石。突然有这个任务。
Oh, so I've learned.
不是你
Here
呀
at last.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy. Buy something and
完全没钱。
many thanks to you.
Need anything? Time to be heading home.
Bunch of sluggards. Help us and get some sleep.
Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
Yeah?
What?
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Have you found any grimoires? You know not where I shall divulge a village assailed by the... Have you found any grimoires?
尾数，尾数。搞错。
Very well. Then patience, my pupil. Well, well. Take caution in the I hope you're made of sterner. You have a talent for the acquisition. I do not do so.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Reckon trade towns can make you right sick of crowd. But here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks.
Welcome. After all, 'tis folly to linger on. A single vocation, do come again.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then call on me if e'er you're in need of an artisan. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Many thanks to you.
The jadeite orb is safely in hand.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish...
Well, if you think me a liar, then Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. Many thanks to you.
So, how goes it? Did you very well? Pray...
Fancy a look at my wares?
I'm tired.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then the item you requested. Hope to see you again.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the Jadeite orb? Oh, thank you. Pray, take this. A note? Right, I'd best get going. Sir... I fear...
We have done Sir Rotholf an unkindness. May he find the strength to weather his troubles.
'Tis loathsome being the bearer of such...
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Ah, before we you see, in my line of work... Come, I trust old follow my lead. Good day, Ibra. Now, I have a bit of business to it. Ah, you are...
What is it?
He ought to be finished, but... You have done your time. My partners shall... You have certainly... And I do hope you'll...
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least... you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Many thanks.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make, though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
I'm not taking any...
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen. Regent? And an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tellys, her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint.
Been a while since I heard a good story.
Those new recruits could barely lift their swords.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
I'm not taking...
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my...
That's enough!
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. I cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Cannot imagine what purpose this forgery might serve, but mayhap 'twill become clear in time.
'Tis nigh indistinguishable from the genuine article. That fact alone means it has potential.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I got the foggiest.
What might you be looking for?
How can I get more customers to shop here?
anything?
Dirt and roots make for poor
With such worn-out gear.
I'll not stand for this.
You'll not live to regret this.
Well done. Run! Powerful magic threatens where you stand.
Then walk. I shan't be responsible for your lives if you decide not to listen.
I shall fly to your aid, Master.
What's coming to you?
This can't be happening. Time to be heading on.
In every hence, pawns are not to mention. They are skilled. 'Tis clear their concept of life.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I'm not putting up with this.
Fine. Out of the cart.
I must have had a hit on
Witness mine eye.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I've got to focus. Shift a little.
We have reached our destination.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
We ought to have no trouble on the journey ahead.
I suppose 'tis so. A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flames.
Come, let me crunch you wings!
不行，我已经吃过了。应该是说我晚餐很晚吃，不能再吃宵夜了，会出事的。我说不行，我晚餐很晚吃，我不能再吃了，会出事。
Goblins approach!
Have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different forms.
Be drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. Well done.
Nice of you to say so.
Splendid. Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist. I did my best to match your skill, Master.
不要乱我的心境，我差点想要叫外送啊。
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
不要，是不是太饱了？目前还很饱，吃不下。
You weren't expecting mercy.
好废的帽子。
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
嗯，哦。
I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
One of them is drenched.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Gran, I want to learn magic.
This again, child. You know full well there are plenty of things.
Why must you always take for... What? It is dreadful dull. All I want is to... If only I had a... If you find any, you needn't seek them out. There. All done. Oh, and...
This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
Shall we set it rolling?
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Ho-ho! I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
Our collection grows.
Ah! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. This is rather thrilling. Travelling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover.
'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
I shall lead us to our destination, so do try not to rush ahead. masters to start the day off.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
There's ought to be said for peace and quiet.
Shh! Save. Have you brought me a grimoire, sir?
Let me get that.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labours.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills.
An ox cart ought to make our journey.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
really ought to have returned by now.
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Here at the... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
I have no issue for... A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
Come out and play.
Come on then.
You'll not live to regret this.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit. lest all that vim go to waste. While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way. Are we leaving already? Oh, bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Compared to the thrill of victory, one cannot help but feel indomitable.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
To do. He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps his time went looking.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need some? Finn?
Do come again.
Time to be heading.
Have you brought me a grimoire, sir? Thank you for all the grimoires, sir. Is that the last of them you'll be bringing? Then you have my gratitude. Oh, mayhap 'tis only fitting. Go on. 'Tis not...
Miss Trisha was positively thrilled to receive those grimoires. Her studies prove fruitful.
True enough.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Good. We're here. What has befallen Miss Trisha?
Further harm. Her life is in your hands, Master. Pray see her to safety.
We managed to avoid the worst by some miracle. You must come visit us again.
'Twas a near thing, but Miss Trisha is saved. Let us look in on her again in the coming days to see how she fares.
No quarrel here.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Hoy! Who could have suspected? Gran said 'twas because she's going to teach me. Oh, that reminds I'll need to study hard if I...
To think the young lad...
This Anne, since you've been so kind to me...
Apart from my joints, I've naught to complain of. How goes it?
Ah, now, I shan't You see, her father but now that Trisha... You've been good. I mean to teach you one of my... Take this.
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
I suppose 'tis so.
好，忘记开麦了，差不多了。明天要上班。明天几点？下午4点。
I am honored, Master. This Maester's teaching is a precious gift. I swear I shall make good use of it. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
重点在，我今天很早就起床，出门。
'Tis clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
There will be other opportunities to see it. For now, let us follow.
Traveling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover. 'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
累啊，撑不住啊，老了没办法这样熬夜。
Here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Something smells divine.
Interested in my wares?
Seems my feet.
Time to be heading home.
Look as long as you please. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. Have you found any of the we discussed, perchance? Is there naught being done to make safe? Always a pleasure.
I need to replenish my stock.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth.
Well met, sir.
It's been a hard day. Look as long as you please.
Lots to do. Precious little time. Anyway, it's better than we forget the value of it. As soon as my shift's done, I'll off to the tavern.
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
True enough.
Must finding these be so difficult?
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
你在看我玩游戏，好无聊哎、好累哦。看我刚刚都没有走路好，就直接摔下去了。
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Faring well, I hope. Fine place.
There's our mention nowadays.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Here's hoping this season yields more than
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
I suppose 'tis so.
Something good will come up today. I just know it.
Perhaps that's what we can. See what I can.
My back.
It's naught but fry of late.
Those new recruits barely lift their swords.
Just about anyway.
pleasant breeze. Do stop and have a look.
I don't
I've
tell
wares
half
of
as
every
many lies as my parents.
no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
There should feel the wind on your face. Jump up and I'll send you flying.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
Polished it this morning.
Well done.
Oh, I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Lying there, my choice.
All this fuss over a moment's inordinate. It shan't happen again.
Reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Well aware of your tactics.
Of course. And always the way of things. Can't stand thrilled without getting done.
Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing. You see, this is the product of your heedlessness.
It's called taking the initiative, I'll have you know.
We are to retrieve them.
Little does our foe realise how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
True enough. Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding the bow, Master.
It is as you say.
Rest assured, Master. You'll hear nary an idle word from me.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
累了，我还剩啊，天啊
！This is most convenient.
！1点了，睡觉了。
Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Oh, so I've learned.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
去看别人更好看的啦。看这个不讲话，整天在打电动的人要干嘛？
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then a bribe might avail us.
Have you business with the guild, sir? Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance?
哪有什么讲话？累了，完了啦，玩了3个小时多了，老头子没力了，关了。拜拜。